Dodgers, Yankees. There's no better words in sports besides Game 7 than Dodgers and Yankees. And that is what we are getting here in the World Series of 2024. The New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers are set to face off and break records. Despite what other people may be telling you, this World Series is going to do numbers. It has already done numbers. You look at like Twitter impressions or whatever. It is getting millions upon millions of views, and we haven't even had a clip yet of the series. So this is going to be a record-breaking series. Obviously, as a Dodger fan, I couldn't be more ecstatic. I mean, this is like what you dream of. Like, this is the premier teams going at it, Yankees and Dodgers. And as a Dodger fan, I can't understand like the other people saying, "Oh, this is the worst World Series of all time." I think they're just jealous. Like, I think they're just haters. Like, they hate us because they ain't us, right? Like, they'll never be us when it comes to like the top tier teams and the Dodgers and the Yankees. You just have to be a Dodger or Yankee fan to understand. But yeah, this is awesome. And so let's dive into it. I like the Dodgers in this series. Let me just say that off the bat. I like the Dodgers in this series. And yeah, I'm a Dodger fan, but I genuinely think this is such a great matchup for the Dodgers. Looking at, every single way metric you want to look at it, pitching, defense, base running, offense, the Dodgers have, I think, all the advantages, to be honest, in every single department. And that includes starting pitching, which a lot of people are knocking on the Dodgers starting pitching, but I think the Dodgers starting pitching can hold up against the Yankees starting pitching. Like, the Yankees have this, amazing dominant trio, which they don't. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Garrett Cole is really good. He hasn't been great this year. We know that. So he could get rocked at any given points. You get to Garrett. If you get in Garrett Cole's brain, you could definitely rattle him a bit. And so watch out for that. Carlos Rodon, I mean, seriously. You expect me to be scared of Carlos Rodon? I mean, come on. We got to be serious here, Yankee fans and baseball fans. Carlos Rodon is your number 2 guy. Isn't like earth-shattering. Doesn't have me shivering in my boots. He's good. I'm not saying he's bad. Obviously, he's a good pitcher, but to say that he's outright better than Jack Flaherty, for example, or Yamamoto, I just don't believe that. And then you go with Game 3, Walker Buehler going for the Dodgers versus Luis Hill, Clark Schmidt. I mean, come on. Like, Walker Buehler's been there, done that. We know who he is. I know what I'm getting out of Walker Buehler in a postseason game. Clark Schmidt, Luis Hill. Luis Hill was terrible. He was basically Kodai Senga for the Yankees last series. And so I'm not scared of Luis Hill. He's very erratic. He's either on or off. Clark Schmidt, he's been injured a lot of the season as well. So you don't know what you're getting out of these Yankee starters, and I just see people crowning the Yankee starting rotation as better. Like, no, it's not. Like, it's really not that outright, to me at least. And then you throw the bullpen game for the Dodgers. You can go either way, but the Dodger bullpen is really, really good. So I do like the bullpen game for the Dodgers this postseason, and historically I've been against bullpen games, but the bullpen game has worked to perfection for the most parts this postseason, so I'm with it. And offensively, you look at the big 3 of the Yankees, and arguably you could say the big 3 of the Yankees right now is better. Soto, Judge, Stanton, they're arguably better right now than Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. Teoscar Hernandez, though, for me, is kind of the big 3. With no disrespect to Freddie Freeman, he's obviously still really good, but he's been injured coming into the postseason. Really hasn't been himself. He's getting hits here and there, but Teoscar Hernandez, despite having a ghostly NLCS, I expect Teoscar Hernandez to have a monster series in the World Series. So for me, it's really Ohtani, Betts, and Teoscar Hernandez as the big 3 for the Dodgers. But either way, both are really good. For me, the lineups 1 through 9, Dodgers once again have the advantage. I mean, you watch the Yankees this postseason. Jazz Chisholm has been a no-show. Austin Wells is basically an automatic out. Anthony Rizzo has been good, but can he really continue this hot streak? We'll see. Gleyber Torres, I'm not going to question Gleyber Torres, but there is some questions with Gleyber Torres, and we know what Gleyber shows up night in and night out, but he has been getting on base at a pretty good level. And so, Alex Verdugo, like, is Alex Verdugo going to show up, right, against his former team in the World Series? So The Yankees lineup for me has some question marks. I just don't really see a full 1 through 9 lineup that is very scary and potent. Can these guys hit? Absolutely. The Yankees are here for a reason. They're a good team. But to me, it's the big three. It's Soto, Judge, and Stanton. And Judge hasn't even been that great in the postseason, but we know who Aaron Judge is. So for me, for the Dodgers, you just cannot let Giancarlo beat you. You cannot let Soto. You cannot let Giancarlo beat you. I'm kind of disrespecting Judge when I say this, but like for me, he's kind of the weak link right now. Of the big three, if you want to face anybody, I would face Aaron Judge. We know his weak link is with off speed pitch. Throw him an off speed pitch. He's probably gonna swing and miss at it. So you just cannot let Soto and Judge beat you. Let Gleyber Torres beat you. Let Austin Wells. Let Jazz Chisholm. Whoever bats fifth for the Yankees, let them beat you. You cannot let Giancarlo Stanton go up there, late in the game and get a big at bat. Like you have to walk him. He doesn't run the bases well. There's no issue with walking him. It's not like he's gonna go, lightning fast around the bases. You walk him, put him on base, and take your chances with whoever's batting fifth for the Yankees. Who's gonna have to really step up? Volpe, if I haven't mentioned him, good player. So the Dodgers, though, they've slugged so well. They've put up monster runs. And the Yankees haven't seen an offense like the Dodgers. Let's just be honest. The Kansas City Royals, the Cleveland Guardians. I like the Royals team, but they're not the Dodgers. The Guardians, scrappy team, but they're not the Dodgers. Yankee fans think they have this in the bag. I've watched some Yankee streams. No. You have not seen the Dodgers. You've not seen the Dodgers. And so I'm confident going into the series. I'm going to be nervous as hell when game one does, come and the rest of the games that follow. But I'm confident in my team to finally get the job done in the full season. I'm hoping it happens because, quite frankly, I'm tired of the 2020 nonsense comments in my comment section. So let's shut up the haters. Let's go win this 2024 World Series and make everyone sad, make everyone mad, while Shohei Ohtani wins his first World Series ring with the Dodgers and probably many more. So my predictions for this Dodger-Yankee World Series, it's going to be one hell of a series. It's going to be a historic World Series. I'm so glad I'm living in the Dodger-Yankee World Series. It's really a dream come true, to be honest with you. It doesn't get better than this. My World Series prediction. I've nailed it so far. I said Dodgers over Padres in 4 or 5. I said Dodgers over the Mets in 5 or 6. I don't know if I should do the 2-game spread or just the 1-game nail it. I'm gonna stick with the 2-game spread. No, I'm gonna start. I'll go 1 game. Give me the Dodgers over the Yankees in 6 games. Dodgers over Yankees in 6 games. I'm almost hedging to 5 games. Like I really think the Dodgers can get this done in 5. I really do. Like the Dodgers are really good. But I'm gonna go with 6. Gonna get the Yankees benefit of the doubt. The Dodgers win it at home in 6. Hopefully that happens. My World Series MVP is going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez seems to be a thorn in the Yankees side. Give me Teoscar Hernandez to be a huge player in this series. They're going to walk Ohtani. They're going to walk Betts. Well, guess who's coming up? Teoscar Hernandez. I think Teoscar is going to eat in this series. He ate at Yankee Stadium before. Give me Teoscar Hernandez to win the World Series MVP and just cap off an amazing year for him and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So I will talk to you guys as the series progresses, but it all begins Friday night, tomorrow nights at Chavez Ravine. Hope to see you guys there pretty soon, and it's gonna be a great series. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section about my thoughts and predictions. As always, I'll see you on the next one.